I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. The newest councilman on the Baltimore City Council, Mr. Carl Stokes. How are you?
I'm doing well, Donnie. How are you today?
Good. Did you know I bought my first leather jacket from you, every man's son?
You did? Man, you shouldn't go back that far, brother. I guess you were a little boy, right?
Yeah, I was a little boy.
I was a grown man. Okay, thank you very much.
The rec centers, that seems to be the first major item that you have attacked since being on the council. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much. Well, the rec centers, we're not attacking the centers, but we are attacking the way they keep their books. What we've discovered is that there are two sets of books at recs and parks, and there's a capital budget, which seems to be lost somehow, and the director and the mayor's transition team asked for the full records, and they couldn't get them. Nobody has been able to get the full records, and so we've asked for an audit of the Rec and Parks Department, because we think, first of all, that there is some money that's not being shown. We're not saying anyone misappropriated any money, or even mismanaged it, but we know there's no transparency on some of the money, and instead of closing over half of the rec centers and all, or close to all of the swimming pools, we want to see if we can redirect money to make sure that that doesn't happen this summer.
Now, is it true that certain things that the mayor had listed in her agenda were not made known to the city council? I read an article recently, or something to that effect, that you guys didn't know on the council as to that the rec centers, for instance, were on the chopping block.
Well, we didn't, but this is not a fight. The mayor has only been there 9 weeks or so, and the new director has only been there 4 months, so it's not a fight. Actually, the mayor is trying to stay on top of this. But it is true that it was released that there would be approximately 29 rec centers closed, maybe 11 or 12 swimming pools, and we were not, and have not as of this moment, been informed which rec centers.
That's the issue. Which rec centers?
That's right. Or which swimming pools.
Okay. What else is on the agenda for you?
Well, I want to look hard at all things pertaining to youth, and I want to look at making Baltimore City more competitive by dramatically working on a plan to lower the property taxes in this city. I think that's a big barrier. Schools are getting better, frankly. Crime, although still too high, it's I don't want to say contained, but it's in neighborhoods. It's not all over the city. As a matter of fact, most of the city do not have enormous crime issues. We have to work on that, of course, but the issue of high property taxes is also a detriment to increasing our budget in this town.
You know, I don't know too much about politics, but I just get the impression that you look quite mayoral.
No, sir, not at all. I support the mayor. I support my good friend, the president of the city council. I'm sitting at a district seat, and
well, at least we have somebody on deck.
Well, I don't even want to go that far. I'm sitting in the district seat, sir, and my friends are mayor and president of the city council, and we're working together. Good
deal. Any final thoughts?
No, just that we have to work through this together, and the citizens, as always, have to give their input. We have to hear from the citizens, and they have to take a stand, so that when we take a stand individually in the council, there are plenty enough folk also to stand up, and we're not easily knocked down.
Good deal. Thank you, Mr. Carl Stokes, Councilman. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.